too. There we go. Okay, that's good. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How are you doing tonight? I had to like reset up my computer, so tell me if I'm high, low, sound okay. I imagine I got it pretty much set to where I can't really clip too much anymore. I have one left, one slot left. It's yours if you want it, sir. Thank you. I'm glad it sounds good. Also have a fan on me, so I just want to make sure that it's not picking that up too. But hey, what's up, Bite Cooled? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. We're glad you're here, and if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to get started in about 15 minutes. I just like to get on here and hang out, kind of warm up, make sure everything sounds good. Can't hear the fan. All right. That's awesome. Glad that helps keep me nice and chilled out, you know what I mean? Thank you for the resub, Kyle. Get you some entries on the old wheel. Plus 6 is 11. And 5 more for the resub, 16. All right. It's funny, you know, we had, I think maybe 3 sold going into the weekend, and then all of a sudden everybody was like, all right, I'm gonna get them now. So Kyle, if you saw, I posted in the general chat of our Discord that there was one person to be determined last player. That's going to be you, and you'll be going against Sam. We've got. Let's see, what is it? There's 12 times 3 is 36 plus an additional 12, 16 packs. So we got 50 packs to rip tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Bite Cooled, hey, welcome to the channel. We're doing what we call a pack battle tournament tonight. All of our slots have been sold, but that doesn't mean you can't get some packs for ripping later after that. So if you're interested in doing that, I will link my store. It's in the link now and it's in the chat. It's UncleJolteon.com. And I have, pretty good stock on most things. You know, most people place an order between 2 and 6 packs. And we'll do all the extra packs after that. I did get some Japanese Black Bolt White Flare. Have about 8 to 10 of each of those still. Birdman, I'm doing great. How about you? So there's going to be a little bit of a couple of things that are going to look a little different on the stream tonight, because I had wiped my computer last Monday. I mean, I did a system restore, everything, because it was too far gone, you know? Sometimes you just got to be doing that. Hey, what's up, Sam? Thanks a lot for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub, Sam. I'll put you at 39 for the wheel tonight. So, like, something I haven't reconfigured is the Snapchat filter, where I put something silly on my face. Those are kind of fun, but I don't know if I'm going to put a lot of effort into trying to get that back or not. What packs am I doing tonight? Well, for the pack battle, I mean, it's really just a variety, right? So, while we're waiting, I can show you my website, and we can talk a little bit about how my stream works. Okay, so let's go to the browser here. So UncleJolteon.com. We are now sold out of pack battle tournament spots. We have pretty much everything that's in the Scarlet and Violet era. A few Japanese sets. We do have Black Bolt, White Flare, Glory of Team Rocket, some T-Fest. Yeah, I mean, I have probably what you're looking for if you're looking for Scarlet and Violet stuff. Prices are not too bad. Anyways, place your order on there, and we're going to do our pack battle tournament tonight. That'll be the first thing that we do. After that, we'll do all of our extra packs. So the pack battle tournament take about an hour and 15 to get through, maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll do the rest of those packs afterward. 23 months of tier 1 friendship. So true, dude. But yeah. Oh yeah, you were the one that was master setting from the show. That's right. I remember talking to you. Yeah. I was like, what, 3 weeks ago? Yeah. Thank you again for the follow. Appreciate you. We're gonna get started here in about 9 more minutes. We do play bingo as well. If you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, there should be something called live bingo. It's free, doesn't cost anything. You can buy extra bingo cards with bits if you want. Otherwise, you can just play your free card we'll show you what the prize cards are for bingo tonight. You missed one episode and Bird goes crazy. Bird is a madman. He is on it. Yeah, he's gunning for first place in victory points. And Fuji went hard like the first episode, and then maybe the second episode too. And but I don't know. It's crazy. When doing this 2 times a week versus 1 time a week, it's a good crazy, but it's crazy because every single week there's a lot more, we'll say, drama that comes along with it. Good drama, right? Fun drama. I gotta tell you, I have been playing my Switch 2 a lot. We had people over on Friday night, a few of my close buddies, and we played Mario Kart. There's a really cool new racing feature. What do they call it? It's like a knockout type race. So it's like a really long single race, and you're racing, across like 6 different tracks, one to the next. And at certain checkpoints, if you're not in the top 20, top 16, top 12, so on and so forth, you're knocked out. You're done. So like that's how you have to try to maintain being in those tiers throughout the race. So it's a little bit of a different dynamic in the sense of like you may not want to be just in first place the entire time, because you are going to get hit by so many items if you try to stay in first place the entire time. I think what do they call sandbagging? I think that's the strategy in those, because I don't know, it's risky too, because then you could get hit by things and you get even knocked further back. But that was a lot of fun. So did that on Friday. We got a Black Bolt and White Flare in, so opened a few packs of those too. None of us got anything good, so that means that everything else that's in there should, fingers crossed, be. Hopefully that means that we're passing on some good luck to you all out there. Another game I've been playing, and this is not a Switch 2 title, but I wanted to get it anyway, is Pikmin 4. And for those who haven't played any of the Pikmin games, they're like a strategy puzzle solving kind of game. Not a puzzle game, not like Tetris or stuff like that. It's kind of hard to explain, but you play as this captain who's landed on a planet. You find these little plant people and they do tasks for you, and you're trying to find parts and things to like get off the planet. So it's a fun little mind exercise type game. I don't know if you'd call it a real-time strategy, because it's not like StarCraft or something like that. It's where you're battling, you're not battling against somebody else. Anyway, I think you guys get where I'm going with that, but that's been fun. Okay, let's get to the next song. Did my headset just die? Plug us back in. Yeah, I guess it died. I thought it was fully charged. Yeah, an adventure puzzle game. That's a good way to put it. Highly recommend Pikmin if you like those kind of games. Okay, we got 3 minutes, and then we're getting started. 3 minutes. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Another thing I haven't set up yet is TCG Pocket. So I'll get that figured out. One way or another. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. I know it's 1 minute early, but I wanted to get started anyways. Yo, what's up, everybody? Uncle Jay coming to you live. Yes, this is a new weird background that I put together. I mean, I could turn on my background if I really wanted to, but I just wanted to try something a little different tonight. And again, I don't have my snap camera filters on, so it's just all natural for Uncle Jay tonight. Anyways, welcome to the stream. We are getting ready to get started here on our pack battle tournament, and we're just gonna kind of jump into it, see what's going on here. Let's go to the card screen here. All right, guys. I had to change the camera. I think you'll think it's an improvement in the picture quality here. Maybe it will. I feel like it's got a better frame rate than the last one that I had, but we're gonna be going through our normal stuff here. Let's start with bingo because you guys all want to sign up for bingo. So here, I've got pretty good bingo cards tonight. Tonight's prize cards include a Wigglytuff EX Ultra Shiny from Paldean Fates, an Arceus V-Star promo from Sword and Shield era, a Full Art Cyclizar EX from Surging Sparks, and a Palafin Illustration Rare from Paldean Fates. You sign up for bingo right now and get your cards. We'll be getting that started soon. Also, did you see up here? Look, I got the bingo back. So hopefully that means that we'll hear the sounds, and that will be a good thing. All right, here are our stickers for tonight. We have an Eevee sticker. We have a Lugia sticker, Sandshrew, and Pikachu. All right, anybody who wins bingo, you get to pick a sticker, and at the end of the night, we'll tell you which bingo card you have won. Tonight, for the Wheel of Awesomeness, we're giving away a Black Bolt and a White Flare Japanese pack away to 2 lucky people. Here's the pack battle, or the pack bank. Aki, Texas, Sam, Buddha, Branson, Kyle, Every, Darren, and Reedy Boy all got one chilling in the bank. Alrighty, tonight's prize cards include these 3 awesome prizes. First off, we have the Cerulege from Surging Sparks, pretty cool full illustration rare. followed by the Hisuian Growlithe from Twilight Masquerade, and the Miraidon Special Illustration Rare from Base Set. All looking pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And a lot of you also want to know, hey, what's the dollar value on that? Well, give me a second. I'll pull up the Discord. Oh, of course. I haven't signed in on a browser. Oh, there it goes. It went. All right. So let's go back to the browser real fast, and we'll take a quick gander at those prices here. Okay. So when I purchased these the other day, the market value for the Growlithe was $15.24. Cerulege was $18.36. Miraidon was $17.73. So if that matters more to you than the art on the card, that is what the value generally was. At least it was 2 weeks ago. Probably slightly different than what it is today, but relatively close. All right. Let's get those put over here. And I'm still waiting on one more of our Victory Point prize cards, but I do have the Ralts and the Greninja. The Eevee promo is on its way still. I got to get in contact with that seller on TCG Player. They're slacking, getting their cards to me. All right, everybody else, we're getting ready to play the Pokedex game. You guys know how this goes. We have a new viewer tonight, Bite Cooled. Never played this game with us before, so it's very simple. Here's the premise. I'm going to pick a Pokemon from my 1999 Pokemon Pokedex. That means there's only 150 in this Pokedex. All you have to do is listen to the clues, just start guessing. You can guess as many times as you like. If you are one of the first 3 people to get it correct, you get 5 entries on the Wheel of Awesomeness, which is what we spin at the end of the show for our free packs that we give away. All right, is everybody ready to go? Let me pick my Pokemon here. I think I've done this one before. At this point, we're getting, like, we've had so many episodes. We're bound to repeat here every once in a while. Hold on, let me go back. There it is. All right, here we go. You guys start guessing, and we're off. This Pokemon's height is 2 foot 7 inches tall. It weighs 66 pounds. There's something behind me. There's a storm behind me, yeah. All right, here are the attacks. Thundershock. Growl. Thunder Wave. And that's all it has in there. I'm guessing there's probably a reason why there's only 3 attacks in there, but you have to probably be a Gen 1 player to know. All right, here's the bio. Its long tail serves as a ground to protect itself from its own high voltage power. Very generic for an electric Pokemon. Okay, let's see here. Do we have the guesses? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alrighty. Are you guys ready to see what it is? Here it is. 3, 2, 1. And if you guessed Raichu, that is the correct answer. And you may be wondering, why did they only give it 3 moves? Now, if I remember correctly, when you played Blue or Red, if you evolved a Pokemon at a certain level, like with a stone, if you did it too early, it didn't learn certain moves. And so it like punished you for evolving it early. And so I'm guessing that's why. I'm sure the data that was pulled in from this had something to do with that. All right, so now it's time to see who were the first 3 people who guessed Raichu. So I'm scrolling through the chat here. First person to get it right, Kyle. Kyle got Raichu correct. He's going to get 5 more entries on the wheel. It's going to put him up to 21. Congrats, Kyle. Kate Kate got Raichu right after him. Spelling's not a big deal as long as I know what you were trying to say. So, Kate, nice job. 5 entries on the wheel for you. And... ooh, Paulie. Paulie getting the last one on there. Man, as soon as I started naming off electric moves, you guys were all going Pikachu, Raichu, Voltorb, Electabuzz. Shane, I would have given it to you, but Paulie on my screen got you just a few milliseconds, probably too fast there. All right. Dory's fam got honorable mention there. Who else? Risky says rigged. Birdman said Raichu. Fuji says rigged Chew. Get out of here. Rigged Chew. Okay. All right. Thanks for playing that, guys. All righty. Let me save the wheel. And before we get into the tournament, I want to show you guys some of the cards on TCG Player that are in Black Bolt and White Flare. We're going to be getting these in English soon as well. And currently, some of the prices on these are pretty wild. So these are the BWR cards that we've been seeing. So this is the Reshiram, the monocolor ones, or whatever they call them, monochrome. Personally, I'm more of a Zekrom fan, but they're both really cool. Sam says, Lou's doing a sleepover, so Dex is snagging her account. Okay, sounds good. Also, I like this. I like these special art rares. There's the Reshiram. Here's the Zekrom, which, I don't know, there's just something cooler about Zekrom. It's just, he's dark, he's edgy. What other ones are really good here? These are all ones that you could pull from the set that I just announced earlier. And there's so many arts, guys. There's one for every single Pokemon that was in black and white. So that hopefully means that we got some really good pull rates that are coming. All right. Yep, we're not going to go through all of them, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up on that. Let me give you that link. If you want to check some of these out on your own, you absolutely can. This is already filtered for Black Bolt and White Flare. Feel free to check those out. Oh, it didn't put all the link in there, so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. All right, so let's go to ChatGPT. I did this a little bit ago. I'm going to zoom this in here. So this is going to be our first round matchups. It's going to be Branson versus Birdman. The TBD last player is Kyle. He purchased the last one. So Kyle will be going against Sam. It'll be Shane versus Sam, Kyle versus Paul, Paul versus the Dory's fam, and Shane versus Birdman. And as you guys probably recall, for the last 2 months that we've done this, we do it a little differently than what we did for a long time. And it's all based on your points. So you want to be in the top 6 people who had the highest number of points. Okay. You could lose your match, but if you had a really good point score, you may still make it to round 2. Regardless of whether you continue to advance in the tournament, you will get 3 single pack battles. So that means chances for victory points. That's all that stuff there on the side on the Excel over here. And right now Birdman's got a really, really solid lead compared to second place, which is Fuji at 12 right now. But that doesn't mean that Ren's got 8, but I don't think Ren's going to be on tonight. So it could be a chance for Paul or Sam, maybe even Shane, to kind of swing some points around here tonight. All righty, let's get into it. Risky says my money's on Sam. Well, let's see what happens. We're going to get this kicked off with Branson versus Birdman. Branson may or may not be on tonight. I'm going to shoot him a quick message so that way he knows in case he wants to keep it on. Into the present. Shane says, good joke. Hey, listen, buddy. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. Okay, Birdman. Now, Birdman, you wanted all both your slots to start with the Fates. So I got those here. That's what's going to be battled here. I'm going to call this one Birdman 2. Because that's what ChatGPT called it. And here we go. Remember, this is a single pack battle. What's up, Dex? How you doing tonight? All right, Branson's got a Destin Rivals. Birdman's got a Paldean Fates. Let's kick it off with a Destin Rivals pack here. Birdman is wishing Branson good luck. And here's Branson's first pack of the night. I'm going to guess lightning. That's what I always do on my energy here. Here we go. We've got Fire, Swellow, Electabuzz. Oh, yeah, I should start bingo. Thank you, Paulie. All right, we got 10 players. Paulie, thank you for the extra bingo cards. And there we go. We're going to do 30 seconds on those polls. Good luck and have fun. And we should hear when someone has a bingo, I believe. Good, hear that. All right, Roselia, Porygon, Floatzel, Ariana, Manectric, Diplin for 1, Porygon 2 for 2, and Tyranitar, 180 HP. It's a good high HP Pokemon card there for Branson. But all it's going to take is one EX card to upset that, or maybe a shiny. Let's see what Birdman has in his pack here on this first pack battle. I'm going to go with water on this one. Bramleva Ding Dong guessing fire, and we've got a metal energy here. All right, Varoom, Mankey, Magmar, Nimona, Swoobat, Gengar, Charmeleon, Nimona's backpack for 1, Toedscool for 2, and Exeggutor for 3, 130 HP. So it's 130 to 180. Branson is going to be advancing to the sorry, he's not sorry, I don't want to say advancing. He's winning this pack battle with 3 points and a 180 HP, and he's going to get a victory point. All right, I got to record all the scores. All right, he's got 180. Oh, he had 3 points. That's right, I got to do 3 points. 180 HP, 180 attack. We have Bird with 3 points, 130 HP, 160 attack. Okay. Now coming out is going to be Kyle versus Sam. And we'll call this one Kyle 2. And this is going against Sam 2. Birdman said good game. Yo, what's up, Texas? Welcome back, brother. Get Texas some entries on the Wheel of Awesomeness there. Texas, thanks for helping out Miller Time with their online trade they were trying to get figured out for their Pokedex. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, we've got Destin Rivals going against Destin Rivals, and here we go. This is Kyle's pack to kick us off on this one. Ripped open kind of weird. Here we go. I'm going to guess Psychic on this one for Kyle. Here we go. It's Fighting Energy. All right, Kyle, we've got Metatite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Porygon 2, Great Ball, Leopard, Huntail, Arven's Mastiff for 1, Team Rocket's Rattata for 2, And a Zeraora with 100 HP for 3. All right, Sam. X says I haven't traded just yet, but as soon as they show up, I'm locked and loaded. That's awesome, though. That's still really cool that you were willing to pop in and give him a hand. That's what I love to see in the community. All right, I'm gonna go metal here. All right, we got Psychic, Misty's Staryu, Team Rocket's Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Team Rocket's Drowsy, Murkrow, Claydol, Probopass, Torchic for 1. We got to beat 100 on the HP. Ooh, we have an illustration rare for Mr. Sam. Illustration rare here coming up. And let's see what it is. It's going to be the winner here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a Rotom. That's our first time seeing this card on the stream there. I like the kind of cutesy art style with the bright colors. Nice pickup, Sam. It's going to probably get you into round 2. And Team Rocket's Zapdos. Put this into a nice sleeve and a card saver for Sam. Put his name on the back. Congrats, Sam. You're going to be the winner of the victory point. Oh, I think I flicked the camera there a little bit. My bad, my bad. He'll look good next to the computer. Yeah, he will. What day is today? It's 22nd. All right, time to record some scores here. We've got Kyle 2 with 3, 100 HP, and 20 attack. We got Sam 2 with a score of 5, 60 HP, and 30 attack. All right, looking pretty good for Sam kicking us off there. Next up, we have Shane 2 versus Sam 1. And Shane 2 is an all Destined Rivals loadout. Sam, an all Journey Together loadout. Oh, sorry, that's Sam 1. We already had Sam 1 or we already had Sam 2 on the last one. And if you're wondering why it says EE on Shane, again, that's because he is the original Evil Empire on the stream here. We're glad he's hanging out with us again tonight. We're going to kick it off with him with a Destined Rivals pack. Risky's cheering on Sam. Mike Cool says it's the wonderful Rotom, dude. Facts. Such a good one. All right, Shane. I'm going to go fire on this one. Fire. Nope, it is grass. Here we go. Wash Rotom. MC's Hype. Porygon 2, Team Rocket's Pupitar, Ethan's Pinsir, Barrascuda, Team Rocket's Proton. Okay, we got Marnie's Morpeko for 1. Sacred Ash for 2. And Misty's Gyarados for 180. That's a pretty good 3-point setup there with 180 HP. All right, Sam, back over to you, sir. Down with the Empire. Yes, with the First Order. So Sam is the First Order. Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. Them's fighting words there, dude. Yeah, I pulled the Gyarados as Magikarp pops for bingo, dude. All right, Sam. We'll do fighting on this one. No. Ah, my guesses are just off tonight. All right, we got Lotad, Nimble, Larvitar, Remoraid, Sandaconda, Paparaja, Redeemable Ticket, Octillery for 1, Remoraid for 2. Gotta beat 180. No! And with that, Shane gets the victory point. With the 180 Gyarados. Congrats, Mr. Shane. All right. Shane. 3 points. 180 HP. 120 attack. Sam. With 120 HP and 80 attack. There you go, Shane. There you go. Okay, fam, we're moving on. There have been 21 Pokemon caught. We're getting close to getting a bingo winner. Double check those bingo cards, my friends. Getting close. All right, 4th battle. Kyle. This will be Kyle 1 versus Paul 1. Any credit for the evolutionary line reverse hollows? Hold on. You found myself going down from my new TR Porygon deck down to my Shrouded Fable deck. Any credit for the... What do you mean by any credit? What do you mean? Bite, since you're new to the channel, I'm gonna throw a sub at you because you don't want to miss anything today, dude. Them commercials, they're kind of dumb. I don't like them, and I like to make sure that I like to see everybody who's hanging out with us have a good time and avoid all that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out with me a little bit at the show a few weeks ago. I'm hoping to do some more real soon. There was an Octillery evolutionary line in that last pack. Oh, gotcha. All right, here we go, Kyle. This is Kyle 1 versus Paul 1. I need to put the numbers next to him so don't forget. And we've got Destined Rivals versus Destined Rivals. You're hoping to start vending too? That's sick, dude. Okay, Kyle, let's go Lightning. And if I may, for just a second, I'm gonna do one quick fix on my camera. It's a little too... I like warmer colors. So I'm going to up the saturation a little bit, I think is what I want. Is it the white balance? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Moving on. All right, here we go. We got Impidimp, Weasel, Porygon, Sudowoodo, Hippowdon, Morgrem, Venture Bomb, Dolive for 1, Wash Rotom for 2. Ooh, we got an EX here, our first regular EX. It's a Team Rocket's Nidoking. Or Kyle. It's going to get him 4 points total on this one. Doing a birthday Pokemon puzzle? Nice. I got my niece, our local game shop here, the Shire. He had a bunch of 151 puzzles, like for promo material, and so I gave one to my niece, and she really enjoyed putting it together. Ads paid the bills. That's true. They do pay the bills. I want that Nidoking, dude. For real. Alrighty, Paul, I'm going to go with water here. And I am wrong yet again. All right, here we go. Team Rockets, Porygon, Heat Rotom, Marnie's Impidimp, Broomish, Arvin's Toedscruel, Team Rockets Golbat, Team Rockets Archer, Heat Rotom for 1, Team Rockets Drowsy for 2, and Arvin's Greedent for 3. Kyle with the victory point. I just heard bingo. Everybody heard it now. Everybody's probably like, oh yeah, there's the bingo again. Double check your bingo cards, y'all. All right, time to record the scores. So we got Kyle 1 with 4. And that is 330 HP and 240 attack. And then we've got Paul 1 with 120 HP and 50 attack. So I think at this point it's safe to say Sam and Kyle, Sam 2 and Kyle 1 are guaranteed to move into the next round. We still have a couple more pack battles to walk through in this first round. So we'll determine who the final 6 are going to be moving into round 2. Ooh, several people said they were just a few away. Let's take a look at where we are with bingo. Paulie claiming bingo on this one. Okay, we're going to do one more pack battle, and then we're going to declare our bingo winner. So please double check all those bingo cards. And the next pack battle is going to be Paul 2 versus the Dories fam. Got to label this as Paul 2. And for the Dories fam, if you guys are hanging out with us, I do have it. I have this where it says DF, but also I have Amelia. She's got the 2 packs. I've got her in here with the Temporal Forces. That'll be the first pack battle, and then the Black Bolt, and then Louis got a White Flare at the back. So Temporal Forces, whatever. We got some purple pudding mans out there. I actually was watching Pokemon while I sorted a ton of cards yesterday, and the episode with Ditto came on, and it was nostalgic. I don't think I'd seen it since I was a kid. The premise is Ash and Misty and Brock are on they're adventuring on, and they come across this house, and inside the house there's this Ditto and its trainer, and the trainer really likes to imitate and dress up as other people and stuff. Shane says he can confirm that's true. He came over for a second. Alrighty. Oh, what did I do? I didn't put the energy at the front. That's fine. There it is. It's a darkness. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Why did I... That's the hollow in the front. What is wrong with me? Did I put 2 in the front? Okay. Just move those back. Don't know what happened there. I think I just put the back one in the front. All right. Come on. Good night. I'm sorry, Paul. Squovit, Nidoran, Mo Rotom, Growlithe, Abomasnow, Judge, Fortress. Okay, Nidoran male for the first one. Wow. Followed by Beldum for 2. And Blaziken for 3. 170 HP. All right, Dory's fam with the Temporal Forces. And we're going to declare our bingo winner after this pack battle. probably going to be Paulie since nobody else is claiming anything. And Dory's fam, I'm going to go Grass here, Psychic, Arbok, Seedot, Totodile, Deerling, Screamtail, Sableye, Iron Valiant again for one. Oh, Amelia, we've got a good one coming up here, dude. It's a good one. Are you ready? Here we go. Had one Iron Valiant, but what about two? Yeah. Well, guess what? We got something else good coming up here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a gold Iron Boulder EX for my friend Amelia. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And that's gonna guarantee you a spot going into the next round. And a Feraligatr on top of it. Second big pull of the night. Nice job, Amelia. That put into a card saver for you. Alrighty. That means the Dory's fam are going to win the pack battle. She doesn't have that one yet? Thumbs up. I know she's been really trying to like pull all the stuff that she needs for that set. That's super duper awesome. All right. Paul 2. 3 points. 170 HP. And 120 attack. Then we've got the Dory's fam with 7. That's going to be 240 HP and 200 attack. And that's going to guarantee you a spot as well. And I'm taking a look to see who our next guaranteed person is. We have a lot of 3s here, so I'm trying to see. So we got a 180, 180. I think it's Branson. I think Branson, because he's got 180. Those don't. This one does, but it's got 180 attack. Yes, so Branson is going to be guaranteed advancement in the next round. And the last 2 fighters are going to determine the last 2 that advance. Maybe it won't be anybody in that last battle. You never know. And with that, Paulie's going to win the first bingo of the night. Congrats, Paul. Give me a second to pack everything back up here for everybody. All right, Paulie, you're going to get to pick between Pikachu, Eevee, Lugia, and Sandshrew. Ba-bum. All right, we are getting bingo number 2 ready to roll. All right, people, you can all sign up for bingo number 2. And Paul gets a bingo point. Just going to tie him back up with Ren and Kate. And Paul's picking the Lugia. Fuji says, Paul, you evil. Because he wanted the Lugia card. He loves Lugia. Maybe, Paul, you can use that to your advantage. Maybe do a little bartering for it later, you know? You never know. Okay, 3 more bingos. Y'all sign up for bingos. Bramble Ding Dong, thank you for the extra bingo card. Don't even worry about it, Paul. I know what you're doing. All right, we have our last one of the first round, which is going to be Shane 1 versus Birdman 1, or Evil Empire 1 versus Birdman 1. And for Mr. Shane, we got a Journey Together And a Fates for the Birdman. And we're starting with Shane. Here we go. Birdman is wishing good luck. All right. And I'm going to say lightning. Nope. Man. All right. Clink, Nimble, Larvitar, Remoraid, Electrode, Pop's Bag, Kling Clang, Durant for 1, Rockruff for 2. Oh, we got the Evil Empire has a full art coming up here. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Brock's Scouting. Worth 3 extra points in the pack battle, which means he is for sure advancing to the next round, whether he wins this batch or not. And here we go with Fates from the Birdman. It says nerds. You're so nice, Shane. All right, Birdman, I'm going to go Psychic here. You know what we want. You know what we want. All right, Fire. Got Natu. Wooper. Tandemaus. Mankey. Nestball. Graplocked. Iono. Electric Generator for 1. Kilowattrel for 2. And Raichu for 3. And Raichu's going to be the high card in this one. So the Evil Empire, Mr. Shane, is going to get the victory point. And after a quick refresh, Shane now has 5 victory points. Time to lock in the scores. It's okay, Birdman didn't need more VPs. I just want everyone to have fun. That's all I want. All right, Shane won. He had a total of 5 points. So I don't even need to tally up the score he's going to be in the next round. And then we got Birdman 1 with 120 HP and 180. So I think it's safe to say we need to have at least 180 to move into the next round. And no. Shane, you're also going on Shane 2. So it's going to be Branson, Sam 2, Shane 2, Kyle 1, Dory's fam, and Shane 1 advancing to the next round. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone else will get miscellaneous pack battles. We'll do those after we finish round 2. Give me a second here. We're going to have ChatGPT generate our next round of Magids. All right, let's go to the browser. Okay. Do it again, but for Branson, Sam 2, Shane 2, Kyle 1, Dory's fam, and Shane 1. So this way it won't put Shane against himself. Go ChatGPT. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Alrighty. So it's going to be Sam 2 versus Shane 1. Then Shane 2 versus Branson. And Kyle 1 versus the Dory's fam. All right, I got to get these kind of sorted. Everybody get ready to play bingo. We're going to get that started real soon. Paul, thank you as well for the unlocked extra cards. And let's go back to the card screen here. All right, so we've got Sam 1 and Bird 1 are miscellaneous. Both of Shane's are moving on. Sam 2. Dory's fam. Kyle 1. What's up, Miller Time? It's been a long time. We're glad you're back. We're in the middle of our pack battle tournament. Love to see you cheer on some of our participants tonight. We're just working on round 2 here. And we are starting with Sam 2 versus Shane 1. So there's Shane 1. That's the one that just back battled. And Sam 2. And then it'll be Shane 2 versus Branson. And then Kyle 1 versus the Dory's family. Ramblin' Ding Dong says, welcome back. Alrighty, we are getting ready to do our second game of bingo. We got 12 players. Good luck and have fun, my friends. Alrighty. So back out here are Sam and Shane. Sam with some more Destined Rivals. Shane with some Journey Together. Oop. Popped out both of them. Miller Time, is it you and your daughter? You guys both hanging out and watching? If she is, tell her we said hello. Here we go, Sam. Destined Rivals. All right, Sam. We'll go fighting. All right. Team Rocket's Eradicate. Aracuda. Arvin's Mastiff, Dolive, Orbeetle, Proton, Matang. All right, Hippodon. Let me point 1. Swellow for 2. And Ethan's Mag Cargo for 3. And the Hippodon with 160 HP for Sam's going to be his high card. Militime says, just him right now? She's downstairs recovering from freaking out that I had to pull a tick off her. Oh, yeah. That can be kind of traumatic for, I was going to say a kid, but could be for anybody, any age. That's kind of freaky, right? You got a bug latched onto your skin like that. Poor kid. I think it happens to practically anybody who camps or is outside a lot. You're a good dad for taking care of her, though. Okay, here we go, Shane. Evil Empire here. And I'm going to say fire. Nope, there's the fighting. All right, Shelgon. Milcery. Whooper. Black Belt's Training. Sandaconda. Caparaja. Ends Castle. Hops Silicobra for 1. Shane, I swear, you are the king of gold cards. You are the king of gold cards, and today's no exception. You got another Goldie, which probably means you're going to the finals. And with that, let's take a look at what Shane's got for a Goldie here in Journey Together. 3, 2, 1. Oh, gold Iono's Belly Bolt EX. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Shane. Look at that. Alrighty, and at the back, a Wailord, our second Goldie of the night. My girl, he says. Birdman says, nice. Very, very cool that we got that Goldie. Nice job, Shane. So you're going to get that victory point. Going to move up to 6 victory points. And we got to wipe the slate clean. Let's get a new one going. So we got Sam with 3. And 160 HP. 150 attack. Shane. That was Sam 2. Shane 1. With 7. 280 HP. And 230 attack. Nice job, Shane. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I had a great weekend. A lot of gaming. A lot of getting stuff kind of cleaned up and ready for my Mario Kart and Pokemon event that's going on next Saturday. It's my local event here. Putting on 2 Mario Kart tournaments. It's for Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. And we already have a full 32-person tournament for the 11 and up bracket. I think we have like almost 16 for our 10 and under. So it's going to be really fun. Fun for all ages. Shane says, sorry, Sam. First order can't live up to the hype of the Empire. Oh, snap, dude. Bite cooled. Basted in the sun at the lake yesterday and Cardinals game this afternoon. Oh, what a great weekend. What a great weekend, Bite. All right, Destin, rivals here for Shane. The Evil Empire. All right, Mr. Shane. I'm going to go darkness on this one. What's the time that you need to be there? Okay, so Friday between 3 and 4 if you can to help set up. Saturday at 2 p.m. 2 to 2:30, kind of like the time, because we open the door or we start registration at 3. I'll keep you guys in the loop. All my volunteers. Alrighty, this is for Shane. We've got a Dwebble for 1. Misty Psyduck for 2. And an Annihilate for 3 with 150 HP. Back to Branson, another Destin Rivals here. As to how I'm not as red as my shirt right now is amazing. My girlfriend's legs are bright red. Oh, dude. Yeah, some people are just so prone to burning. I can be that way, but I try to just bathe in sunscreen because I hate sunburns so much. Risky said I should have picked the resistance for Sam. All right, here we go. Branson. Let's go fighting again. No, Risky. What you should have said was Sam was the rebellion. Rebel Alliance, dude. Skarmory, Toad School, Coughing, Smoliv, Ogerpon, Shaman, Ethan's Adventure. All right, we got a Team Rockets, Nidoqueen, and that alone is going to be enough to win the victory point here. But let's see what else Branson might have here. We've got a Milotic. And finally, ooh, we have an EX here. It's a Regirock. EX for 230 HP. I'll put that in card or a sleeve. And Branson's gonna get the edge up on the victory point here. Alrighty. That means that for sure, Evil Empire 2 is not going to be advancing to the final round. Evil Empire 1 will, very likely. points. Shane 2, 3 points, 150 HP, and 160 attack. And Mr. Branson does have 4. That's a good score. Gotta hope that nobody else can beat it. 230 HP and 140 attack. Okay, we have one more battle in this second round. And then, like I said, we're going to be bouncing back, doing all the miscellaneous exhibition matches for victory points. And here we go. We've got Kyle versus the Dories fam. Kyle with Destined Rivals. Amelia with a Black Bolt. Japanese pack here. All right, let's take a look at bingo real fast. 19 Pokemon caught. Somebody's going to be getting real close real soon, I'm sure. Stay tuned. You don't want to go anywhere. You want to win that bingo. And here we are, Kyle. I will go grass here. Kyle's wishing Amelia good luck. Misty Staryu. Team Rocket seconds. Rellor. Mankey. Transceiver. Nidoqueen. Ampharos. Sneasel for 1. Petrol for 2. And Annihilate for 3. Another Annihilate here. All right, Dories fam. This is Amelia's Black Bolt here. Dories fam also wishing good luck to Kyle. And it looks like Bitecooled's looking for Crocalor on his bingo. All right, I am not going to turn cards around, but the way this is going to work is going to be any of the hollows plus the highest HP that goes along with it. I think we're going to get 2 hollows guaranteed in these. All right. Got, was it Sandile? Gosh, I normally I know them. Larvesta. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. So this is the, oh, this is a Master Ball. These are going to be worth 3 points. That's good for the Dories fam. Going to get them a chance to move up. Master Ball Dynamo. Very cool. All right. And behind it, we have, ooh, the, why can't I remember? The Volcarona. And I like the way they did the hollows on these. I forgot what they call it, but it's like, it's kind of got cool lines on it. A nice change. And I think the last ones are going to be high HP. Doesn't really matter because we've got a Master Ball here worth 3 extra points. Nice job, Amelia. 2 really nice pulls tonight for you. And what that means is that the championship is going to be Shane versus the Dories fam, and we're going to need Louie to be battling against Shane in that last one there. So Amelia carried the Dories fam for the first 2 matches. And we got to get Louie to finish strong, see if he can beat Shane. Shane's a tough competitor. Tough competitor indeed. All right, I'm getting those kind of put off to the side there. Getting all the packs put back up. And we got the Dories fam, victory point. All right, Dory's fam moving up to 4 victory points. Yes, both Shane and the Dory's fam are guaranteed cards. Hang tight while we figure out who our 3rd place is going to be here. So Dory's fam finished with 5 points, so they're going to be moving on. Shane with 7, so those two are moving on. Our 3rd place, let's see what Kyle had here. He had 150 HP. Oh, I know what our 3rd place is going to be. I don't need to calculate it because it's going to be Branson, because he had the Nidoking EX, no, the Regirock EX, and that was 4 points for him. So Branson is 3rd place. Congrats to Branson. If you're watching, Branson, that means you're going to get a prize card. One of our prize cards tonight is going to go to you. And I just heard Bingo Bite Cooled winning a bingo. Nice job, Bite Cool. Very, very cool. All right, I'm going to write down 3rd place for Branson. I'll just keep that off to the side for a moment. So stay tuned. We're going to have the Dory's fam going against Shane a little bit later on. In the meantime, we're going to get through the rest of these pack battles. Try to get through some that haven't done more than one just yet. All done one. We'll bring Kyle out. We'll have Kyle go against Birdman. Or sorry, Paul go against Birdman. Excuse me. All right. Double check those bingos. We're going to do one more pack battle, and then we're going to declare a winner. You can't hear the bingo very well? Does anybody else hear bingo? That's what Kyle's kind of asking. I'll say this. If you can't hear it, I will do my best to make sure that I call it out when I hear it. Okay, so we got Birdman and Paul both with Journey together here. All right, Paulie, let's see what we get here. You can barely hear the emotes. Okay. I might need to tweak those a little bit, guys. So give me a little bit of time on that one. I might have to go live like a random night just to kind of tweak them a little bit. All right, here we go, Paulie. I think we're going to need to just kind of do some speed pulls. So after this pack, we'll just go straight to the good stuff. But we'll do fighting here. You guys can hear the music though, right? Music's coming in all right. Carablast, Kecleon, Torchic, Watchroll, Postwick, Quaff, Lavincia. Okay, Larvitar for 1. Ooh, Paulie. Okay. Well, brother, I know you got a little bit of bad beats, but you've got special illustration rare here for Journey Together. This has been your set, sir. Let us see what you've got in this one here. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Volcanion. Yes, sir. A special illustration rare right there. That's a pretty cool looking card. Got them Groudon vibes going along with it. Heck yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you've got this one yet, Paulie. So if you were trying to 100% this set, that's another one checked off your box, good sir. That one is super cool. They did Volcanion right there. We are seeing all kinds of fire tonight. Paulie says, I need it. Good. I'm glad to hear that, sir. It's a good consolation. All right, that's a total of 6 points for Paul. Let's see what Birdman's got it here. Bite Cooled, I think you're going to be the winner of bingo number 2. Okay, Birdman. I said I was going to skip them, but we're going to just go ahead and do this one. I'll go water. Water, no, I can't. Man, I'm not hitting anything tonight. All right, Hops, Corvusquire, Inns, Sigilif, Billy and Onair, Pancham, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Scavalier, Lechonk for 1. Oinkalone for 2. And Hops Snorlax for 3. Ollie with the victory point. And Paul moves up to 8 and ties Ren for 3rd place. Good game, Paul and Birdman. Paulie says, I just need Lily's Clefairy and Hops Zacian. And you got like all of them. That's crazy, brother. That is crazy. Okay, we're going to declare our winner of bingo number 2 to be Bite Cooled, one of our new streamer watchers tonight. Congrats, Bite Cooled. So here's what I need from you. I need you to pick a sticker. We have Pikachu, we have Eevee, and we have Sandshrew. Tell me which one you want. And at the end of the night, you'll get to see which card you got. All right, Gen 3, our 3rd bingo is now out there. And Bite Cooled, you may not see your name over here because you only got 1 bingo so far, but I can guarantee you if I moved it a little bit here, I can kind of show you. Go to the most screens overlay here. Where's it at? Bingo. Yeah, if I stretch that out a little bit, you can kind of see your name there. Anyway, not a big deal. I just want you to know you're on the board for 1 bingo for the month. What does that mean? Well, if you happen to be the number 1 bingo winner, by the time we do our last show of the month, you get a $25 gift card to my website. Gotta respect that, Eevee. All right, you got it, dude. You got it. All right, congrats on that, Bite Cool. Now, since you're new, I want to give you quick kind of instructions on how I can get your information. Probably the most secure way is to use UncleJ.com. I'm going to put the website here. And if you scroll to the bottom, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I must have taken it off. Okay. Well, there used to be an item on here. I can re-enable it. Hold on. Let me go back to the card screen. I'm going to turn it back on. Basically, it's an order where you place an order for $0, and then it goes through my website, and then I get your address, so that way I can ship it to you. Hang tight. We find here. Big winner. Where'd it go? Oh, the Wheel of Awesomeness is what it was called. Did I delete it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Bite Cool, do you have Discord? If you do, I'd like to invite you to join our Discord. And from there, I can communicate with you through DMs. Or if you want, you can just place... If you want to, I'm not going to tell you have to do this at all. If you want to place an order for cards, that's another way you can do that. But that does, that's going to cost you money. So just depends on what you want to do. You let me know. There you are. Look at that. All right, I'm going to send you a quick message. All right, there you go. That's from me. I literally just messaged you, so you should be good to go. All right, Bite Cooled, congrats on that. We got 2 more bingos. Anybody's game. Anybody's game for that. I'm going to make a quick note to make sure. Got to get that out to you, Bite Cooled, this week. Very cool. Thank you again. All right, here is our next battle. We're going to do Paul versus Kyle. Paul 2 versus Kyle 2. Paul with another Journey Together. This time Kyle with Destined Rivals. Alrighty. Let's start with Paulie again. Okay, Paulie. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do speed pulls. So here's what it is. It was lightning. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's see what the 3 cards are here for Paul. We're doing speed pulls because we got to get through the rest of these miscellaneous pack battles, and then we've got extra pack battles for all the Black Bolt and White Flare at the end. All right, we got a Volcarona for 1, Drampa for 2, and Hops Dubwool for 3. I'm tired of this, Drampa. That's too darn bad. All right, Kyle with Destined Rivals. And here we go. Top 3 cards here for Kyle are Mudbray for 90. Laffy, point number 2 with 90. And at the back, ooh, it's going to be a 3-pointer. Greedent 120. Paul with another victory point on the Volcarona. I was typing Volcarona. I was like, that's not right. So now Paul taking 3rd place from Renspion with 9 victory points. Alrighty, and then we've got Sam going against Birdman. So what did everybody have for dinner tonight? I grilled some chicken. I made some pasta salad and green beans. And I ate some more of my Sam's Club, no, not Sam's Club, Walmart brand potato salad. Walmart Amish brand, or sorry, Amish Walmart brand potato salad. Now, if it's an Amish recipe, can you, I mean, like, doesn't it seem kind of like the most opposite of Amish to have a corporation like Walmart make something and call it Amish? Does that make sense? Like, it may be the recipe they use, but like, to me, Amish implies, oh, this was like handmade with love from plants and potatoes and ingredients that were made on an Amish farm. You know what I mean? Am I crazy? All right, here we go, Sam. I'm Amish? No. No, I'm not. Amish people, I don't think, stream on Twitch. Maybe they do, but I don't think very many do. All right, we got Enz Reshiram for 1. Alolan Golem for 2. And a Butterfree for 3. All he had, pork burgers, pork chops, pasta salad, potato salad. Dude, it's a lot like my meal, man. For people who don't live in Southern Illinois, you may not know what a pork burger is. Let me tell you, they're a delicacy. They're delicious. They're wonderful on the grill. It's just a pork patty that's grilled like a burger, and it's so good. The dark web is, however, full of the Amish. Really? See, that's like a plot twist right there that I would never have seen coming. Right? Like, what if, you know the, like, the like hacking group Anonymous? What if it's all Amish people? Like, think about that for a second. Like, how crazy would that be? Nobody would see that coming. Holy cow! Now I'm like going down this rabbit hole in my head. Like, maybe they're all soup. Maybe it's just a big ruse. All right, Birdman ends Clang. Bennett. And finally, a Ludicolo 140. Birdman getting beat up tonight. I mean, I guess it's probably the way, you know, it's the pendulum swings back and forth. Birdman's done plenty of whooping this month. So he's probably like, it's all right. He can share the love a little bit. Birdman's always got the best attitude. Sam, you're getting the victory point there. Nice job. Shane says they originated at the Iowa State Fair. Amish Mafia. Amish Nama. That's, how do you say that, Birdman? It's like anonymous, but Amish anonymous. Amish anonymous. That's gonna be my next World of Warcraft character name. Amish anonymous. Nobody's gonna know how to say it. Alrighty. We've got several more miscellaneous pack battles here, and we're gonna have Kyle go against Branson. Yeah, I did know that there was an Amish Mafia TV show. Berman says, it's been a while since I've had an SAR, so hopefully just banking on that luck. I'm going to say this. I think we've pulled more Goldies than we've pulled SIRs recently. By the way, we're going to start bingo here after this pack battle. And we've got 10 players. Paulie's got an extra bingo cards because he's trying to get that bingo champ again this month. Want to see how many y'all can give him a run for his money, but he's tough to beat. He is tough to beat. All right, Kyle, let's see what we got here for you. We've got Team Rocket's Ekans, Arvin's Squovit for 2, and Team Rocket's Zapdos for 3. 120 on the HP. Branson, Destined Rivals, lots of art rares. Yes, it's been really good. And 2 Goldies tonight alone. I mean, we've not even, I don't think we've opened maybe 20 packs. Maybe we're closer to like 24 or so, but I mean, the tournament itself is 32 packs. So 36, because it's 3 times 12, yeah. So yeah, maybe it's like mid-20s, but pretty wild. All right, Branson. Sorry, I moved your energy, so it's 1, 2, 3. Make sure, yep, we're good there. All right, Branson. We got Teal Mask Ogerpon for 1. And we have an illustration rare for Branson. Let's go. Let's see what Branson's got here. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's the Team Rocket's Raticate. I have a feeling Branson's not going to like this one, because he didn't like the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade, and his logic was like, it's too many Eevees. It's like they're an infestation. And this is literally rats in like a dark corridor or a subway or something, and they're gnawing on everything. So if he didn't like the Eevee, he's going to hate this card. But it is going to get him a victory point, so maybe he won't hate it too much. Branson, nice job. Was Volcanion on my Journey Together top 10? That's a good question. I'm going to open that up. Let's take a look. I don't think so, but it might have been. Hold on. All right. Let's go to the top 10s. Journey Together. Oh, it was. It's right here. Paulie, good eye. Holy moly. Nice job, Paulie. Thank you for the reminder there. Paulie getting on the top. Look, he's got the belly bolt, the Salamence. He pulled the ends Zoroark. Yeah, he's done pretty good. All right, Paulie. You know what that means? Another Journey Together pack for you, sir. That's going to go in the bank for you. Fuji says rigged, as he does. All right. Nice job, Paulie. It's going in the pack bank for you, bud. Thank you for the reminder on that. I didn't think it was, but you are absolutely right. We're starting bingo with 11 players. Kyle says that's blasphemy. And here we go. Bingo number 3 is now up and rolling. Get in there and get it. By the way, I wanted to share this with you. This is a new Mountain Dew flavor, Baja Cabo Citrus. Baja Cabo Citrus. It's delicious. It's really good. It's kind of like got an orange Baja Blast flavor. I've been enjoying it all weekend. Paulie, I appreciate you, bud. Very, very much. All right, Mr. Branson, you got a victory point. And we're going to hit refresh on that. Let me get that into a card saver for you. The Knights felt pretty good for hits. Gotta get my mic down a little further there. Alrighty. And now let's have Shane go against how about Shane versus Sam? I know these guys just pack battled each other in the tournament, but it's kind of hard to match people up and kind of keep this varied. Shane said, did you hear about the juiced booster bundle that was open this week? In one booster, someone pulled 3 God packs of Prismatic. I did not hear about that. That sounds like somebody at the factory is just like, let's put this all together, and one person, like, that's a God booster bundle almost, you know, like. All right, Shane, here we go. Let's see what Shane's got in here. We've got Cynthia's Gabite for 1. Steven's Skarmory for 2. And Hydrapple for 3. Oh yeah, for sure. Mr. Sam, Journey Together. Here we go. Sam's got a Mr. Mime. Gross. Regirock for 2. Oh, and Sam's going to get the dub with a Dunsparce for 3 and 4. Nice job, Sam. And Sam is trying to catch up and keep up with Paulie. And now Sam and Paul are both tied for 3rd place with 9 victory points. Okay. This time we're going to have Birdman go against... We'll have him go against Sam this time. Birdman with a Glory of Team Rocket. And Sam with a Destined Rivals. This is one Birdman 1. Let's see if we get anything good in here for this. Birdman wishing Sam good luck. And I think we just move one. I think is all we got to do. Okay, we got their drone, Clamperl, Growlithe, Kangaskhan, and a Probopass for 140. All right, Sam, Destined Rivals. We got Ethan's Pichu for 1. Oh boy, we've got another special illustration rare tonight. This is our first of Destined Rivals. Not forever, but for tonight. Oh my gosh, another special illustration tonight, guys. And it's hitting the people who like got bad beats in the tournament. Oh my gosh, Sam, here we are. Are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh no! What? Oh no! That's Sam's second. Ethan's Ho-Oh. What world do we live in right now? Sam Fuji says goodbye. Oh my God! What? Oh man! Oh. Oh my gosh, that's the second one we've pulled on the stream. Sam, wow, dude. Absolute wow. Oh my goodness. Putting that into a nice card sleeve and a card saver there. Sam said PSA 10 earrings are my thing. Yeah, it is pretty neat. It is so neat. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'll be right back real quick. Hold on. Just because we haven't, just because in case somebody didn't want to believe me, Sam, I mean most of you have seen that Sam he's got 2 of these. Sam, you are crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. And both of them have pretty darn good centering on them. Fuji's like, stop, dude. Why are you rubbing it in? I'm sorry, Fuji. I really am not. It's it's bonkers that we got 2 of those. So back to back there. Sam, congratulations on your victory point. And your second, Ethan's Ho-Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. Everybody. That's pretty wild, Sam. Throw them in the grade pile. Both. That's smart, actually. Yeah, we gonna do that. I'll put those in the grade pile for you. Fuji says I don't like Sam. I'm sure he'd be happy to trade, like, I don't know, a Moonbryon for one, or work something out for it. Holy moly. Alrighty. This one we're gonna have, I gotta have Paul go versus Kyle, and then we'll have Paul versus Birdman. And that'll be the last of the exhibition matches for tonight. The 1v1 exhibition matches, I should say. There's a bingo from Sam as well. Oh my gosh, Sam winning everything tonight. Oh man, oh man. All right, here we go, Paul. Surging Sparks. No, we know you're just kidding, Fuji. I know. I know. It just hurts. I know what you mean, dude. It's like you want something, you never pull it, or it takes forever to pull it. Just feels, and then you see other people get in, you get FOMO real bad. I'm there, dude. I'm back. I grabbed my Pikachu plush I got from GameStop, dude. Welcome back, Dexter. All right, Sandy Gas. This is for Paul. Drasna. And Paulie with a full art Scovillain for 3 extra points there. I'm excited to see what our big pulls are going to be for our big pull competition at the event this next weekend. Alrighty, Kyle with Destined Rivals. One, two, three. All right, Kyle, we got Arvin's Toad School. Aerocuda. And Blaziken. 3 to 5. Here comes Paul with another victory point. Him and Sam keep going back and forth. Now it's Paul and Sam still. Now both of them with 10 victory points. And we're going to declare Sam the winner of bingo number 3. All right, Sam, you get to pick between Pikachu and Sandshrew. Dexter says, good job, Sam. That's your dad, dude. You at least got to call him Mr. Sam. Sam says, Pikachu, please. All right, nice job, Sam. All right, we got one more bingo with a Sandshrew card. Sandshrew sticker, excuse me. Y'all can sign up for that right now, and we're going to do our last 1 pack versus 1 pack, and then we're going to do our finals, which is the Dories fam versus the Evil Empire. Jonathan. Sam says, thanks, Dex. Alrighty, here we go, Paul. Surging Sparks for you, good sir. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey, what's up, Branson? Branson, if you just popped in, guess what? You got 3rd place in the Pack Battle Tournament. So you're going to get whatever card the other 2 first and second place don't pick, but it's still a pretty awesome card. At least I like to think so. All right, here we go, Paul. We've got a Slackoth for 1. Primeape for 2. And Rabska for 3. 110 on the HP there. Birdman. Let's see what Birdman gets here. Whooper for 1. Greedent for 2, and that's 120. It's gonna be the winner. And at the back, a Meowscarada for 160. Birdman with the victory point. His first one of the night, I believe. He got beat up quite a bit tonight. But that's going to make him 23 victory points for this month. Going to be real tough to beat him. We only have 1 more episode this month. And let's talk about that real quick. I'm not really expecting everybody to remember this. But because I have a big event next weekend on Saturday, I am going to be really wore out. I need a day to just... You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the big show. I think I'm going to actually do it on that Monday night. I was going to do it the Wednesday, but let's do it next Monday. It's going to be on the 30th. And I understand that's not a normal scheduled night. even whenever I was doing it on Mondays or Sundays and Wednesdays. So if you can make it, that's great. If you can't, I understand. But I need to be able to recuperate, because that's going to be pretty heavy for me that weekend. Alrighty, so we'll talk more about that later. I'll make sure to remind everybody. But next Monday, the 30th, is going to be the big show. All right. Okay, now we are going to get to our championship round here. This is first and second place. And this one, it matters who gets the better pulls. We have a journey together for Shane on the left side. We have a white flare for Louis on the right side. And we're going to go ahead and do our left versus right game right now. Okay, so if you say left, you're saying Shane's going to win. If you say right, you're saying Louis and the Dories fam are going to win. Remember, this is all you have to do is say left or right. And you get, if you get it correct, you're going to get entries on the Wheel of Awesomeness. Make sure you type that in there now. All you gotta do is type left or right. Why my phone vibrating? Oh, it's just the... Alrighty, last chance to get that in. Are we ready? All right, no more entries. All right, it's locked in. Let's take a look and see who's going to get first and second place here. Shane with the journey together. Shane with a Delmise for 1. Caterpie for 2. And Noivern for 3. 130 HP, 3-point pack right there. All right, Louis, you just gotta beat 130 HP. You should have 2 hollows. Now you're going to get a Pokeball. The Pokeball is not an extra point because it's going. Everybody gets a Pokeball in these, so the Pokeball is still worth 1 point. The regular hollow is also worth 1 point. So you're going to need an EX, a Master Ball, something along the lines of that, or higher than 130 on any of your HP cards. That's all you got to do to win. Okay. It's not Hydreigon, is it? It's the... Hydreigon's like the third one. The third evolution. Mienfoo. Clink. Here's our Pokeball. Remember, this is still just worth 1 point. That's 1. And there it is. There it is. It's Reshiram EX for the win, and the Dories fam are going to be taking first place in this pack battle tournament. Close match there. It's going to be 4-3. Ooh, that was like really slow. Congrats, Dories fam. Nice job, Louis. I gotta work on the sound. I don't know why it's so weird. Alrighty. So, Dories fam, that means you guys get to pick your first place prize card. Shane, you'll get to pick second. And then we... Dude, that's what's up. I love that. Yeah, is it the bot that does that? That makes it slow? Never thought about that. Alrighty, so before Dory's fam, you guys get to pick between these three. You have the Hisuian Growlithe, the Cerulege, and the Miraidon. And Branson, if you're watching, Shane is asking which one you would want, because I'm guessing he's going to let you maybe pick and he'll take the leftover one. Possibly. So, Branson, if you're listening, let's get your eyeballs on these real quick. I'm going to hold these up so you guys can see them all real nice. They're all really cool art cards. A lot of you guys voted on them. The Dory's fam has picked the Cerulege as their prize card of choice. Congrats on first place again, Dory's fam. And I'm not sure if Branson's available to maybe to pick, but I'll tell you what, Shane, if you want, I can just shoot him a message, and maybe I'll do a message between the three of you guys, us three, I should say. Take a quick picture of that real quick. Bloop. Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna send that to Branson real quick. All right, Shane, I sent him a message. Shane says he doesn't care which one he gets. Well, we'll discuss it here in a minute. Thank you to everybody who participated in the Pack Battle Tournament. We got Dex throwing some emojis at us. Let's get our fourth game of bingo going. Paulie unlocking extra bingo cards. Thank you, Paulie. And we are going to do 20 seconds on those polls. 20 seconds on those polls. Branson says, I don't care. Flip a coin. Alrighty. Well, here's what we're going to do. We will flip a coin. Well, actually, I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Here we go. Are we ready? Starting a new one. I'm going to go to the browser. Okay. Shane and Branson are deciding between two cards and who gets them. Please pick one of these for Branson and one for Shane. Miraidon EX, Hisuian Growlithe. All right, we're letting fate decide. Are we ready? Here we go. And this is the way it's going to be. Branson with the Miraidon, Shane with the Growlithe. Congrats, Shane. Congrats, Branson. Branson, I'll put this into your binder. You know, I do be curating your collection. Alrighty, and we have some black and white packs to rip tonight. Sam's got a few extra as well. Birdman's got some. Paul's got some. Sam's got some. We're going back to 2v2. So we're going to start with Sam versus Paul. And Sam, actually, if it's cool, I'm going to hold on to your two regular ones because we'll just do nothing but Black Bolt and White Flare just to round out our night. I think that just probably makes more sense. You'll have a pair for the final pack battle, or for the final show next week. So it'll still count for this month. Alrighty, so that goes in the bank there. Okay, we'll start off with Sam versus Paul. Oh, I need to give the winners of the left versus right their entries on the wheel. I got to scroll back up here. So it was the right who won. So starting from the bottom, Dory's fam got it, so they move up to 16. And we had Kyle, who moves up to 26. Sam, who moves up to 44. Fuji getting on the board there. Got 5. And I think that's it. So Fuji, Sam, Kyle, and the Dory's fam all going right on that one there. Okay, here we go. It's just going to be kind of random which packs are what. So some will be 2 blacks, some 2 whites, some 1 white, one on the other. All right, here we go, Sam. I think we can move 2. I'm gonna move 2 and let's see what happens with that. All right, we got a Minchino. Man, I don't know all the names sometimes. All right. Moving on. All right, this is a Pokeball Fungus for 2. And a Tortuga for 3. 3 points, 180 HP. All right, Paulie with a white flare on this one. Whirlipede, yes, thank you. It's like Venipede, then Whirlipede, Sizzlipede, something like that. When I see Tortuga, I just think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, Paulie. Scrafty, maybe? Oh, gosh, so bad. Galvantula. Ferroseed. I don't remember this one. Roggenrola. All right, then we've got our Pokeball Stunfisk for 2. And we have it goes Clink, Clang, Clink, Clang, right? Yeah. With 150, Sam with the victory point on this one. Basculin. Yeah. Clink, Clank, okay. I gotta say, Gen 5 is not my strongest gen. All right, we'll do a rematch. Was that? Wait, hold on. That was one. It was only one. That wasn't a. We're not done. Why did I do that? So used to those single pack ones. We ain't done yet. Good night. What am I doing with myself? Whoa! Fast bingo tonight. All right. So far in the lead, it's Sam. Sam hasn't won yet. Sorry, I'm still in 1-pack mode. All right, Sam with a Black Bolt. Paul didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. All right. 16 Pokemon caught. Kyle claiming a bingo. Okay. Scavalier. Semi-Poor. LGM. Cinchino. Another Pokeball. Solosis. And I don't even remember that one. Tell me what it is, because I don't know. All right, so overall, we got the Tortuga 180 HP. Back to Paul here. Did I say it wrong? Is it semi? Yeah, I don't remember. You're probably right. It's semi-sage, semi-poor, pan-sage, pan-poor. That's one of those. That's... Okay, here we go, Paul. My gosh, I am so bad at this gen. I'm just going. My brain is melting as we speak. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at Paul. Getting the Zorua art. Oh, that one's cool. In front of the moon and everything. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man. So good. There we go. It's a very nice. Oh, double pull. Double pull with the Keldeo EX. Very, very cool. Nice way to finish up there, Paul. Put that one in sleeve. Nice work, Paul, and you get the victory point. And Paul takes the lead a little further and is now tied for second place with Fuji. Fuji, you've had second place so long. You're just gonna let it go? I mean, I thought you cared, dude. I'm kidding. All right, Sam's got 2 packs left. Paul has 4. Birdman has 4. So we're going to hold Sam. We're going to take him back. Birdman go against Paul. Alrighty, Birdman with 2 more Black Bolt. Paul with, I think, 1 of each. You gave my oh wait, twice. I lost motivation. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Before I open this, we're going to go ahead and declare our last bingo winner of the night, and that's going to be Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. You are the winner of the Sandshrew card. All right, let's look at what bingo cards you all won tonight. Here we go. Sandshrew was Arceus V-Star. Sam with the Pikachu, that was Wigglytuff. Bite-Cooled with the Eevee, that was Palafin. And Paul with the Lugia, that was the Cyclizar. Congrats to our bingo winners. Give Kyle his bingo win. And now Kyle has 2 bingo wins. Alrighty, continuing on here, we're going to try to get through these here pretty quick. Got the Birdman. Ah! Sometimes you gotta have the scissors just in case, because the Japanese ones are just, they're sealed weird. I'm so used to opening the English ones. All right, Bird, we've got, you said Simi is the big, or is it Pan? We'll say Pansage. We got N, Simi. I feel like Pan is the start. Somebody got to help me out here. I don't know. Somebody look that up. Whatever that sage is. Oh. Wow, I am just... All right, this is Venipede. Ooh, another illustration rare. Ooh, and it's Beartic. Beartic. Very cool. It's nice to see some of these before we actually get to open them up in English here pretty soon. Very, very cool. And oh, another double pull there for the Bird this time. Beautimus. Beautimus. I don't know what's on that. One that doesn't have something on it. There we go. All right, Bird. That's first pretty good pack. Or sorry, you're a pretty good first pack. Now let's go to Paulie. Go back to Paulie. Alrighty. If it doesn't say it, I'm having a hard time, so I'm just kind of going with it here. So we've got is that Heatmore? I forgot what that's called. It's like the Anteater. Okay, we've got a Pokeball Ferrothorn for 2. And oh god, I don't even remember it. My brain can't brain right now. All right, Bird's in the lead. He's got 6 total points already. Gothita, Gothorita, one of those two. Gothorita. Bird. Electros, maybe. That should be point number 7. Let's go lurk and go something. Let's just keep going. Okay, we've got a Pokeball Electric for point number 8. And that one again for 9. I promise, I know a lot about Pokemon, but this gen I'm bad at. I am so bad at right now. All right, hold on a second. All right. Back over to Paul. See what we get here. All right. I know it's Darumaka and Darmanitan. Is that what that is? That's probably the high HP one. So go with that. Bungus, Emolga, Minchino, Pokeball Coin, I guess. I don't know what that is. And finally, a Girder. Oh, I don't remember exactly. Gosh, I feel so dumb right now. I don't know all the names. Oh, Birdman gonna get a victory point here. And he's gonna go up to 24 for the month. Okay, we're gonna finish Bird versus Paul, and then Sam will do a pack battle against myself to finish up the night. I said that kind of like Christopher Walken. I'll do a pack battle against myself. You gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. All right, moving on. We'll start with Paul this time. Black Bolt. Okay. Sandile, Dwebble, Palpitoad. Okay, probably the turtle one. Or the high HP. Then we've got another art rare here for Paul. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Gosh, I can never remember these. It's Timber, Girder, and something else. That one's pretty cool looking though. Just building buildings and stuff, dude. Just carrying these giant steel beams. I wouldn't mess with that Pokemon. No, sir. It would kick my butt. Today you had Pelicans, Snowballs, and you had McDonald's. What's Pelicans, Snowballs? All right, Paul's starting off with 5 points. Over to Bird. Okay. Here we go. Probably the 150 here. Is that Vanillish? Vanillite? Okay, Zorua. Another art rare, this time for Birdman. We've had a lot of art rares. This is... Hey, I really hope that this is how it ends up being when we get the English version. Here we go. Let's see what the art rare is for the bird. 3, 2, 1. Is it Zebstrika? I always forget it's Zebstrika, and I seriously, I feel like I'm like losing my brain right now trying to remember all the names of the Pokemon. That one is really cute though. It's very dark, and he's just like looking into the water there. Sorry, hold on, guys. Okay. So, Paul's in the lead, because it's 5-5, but the Girder, Conkeldurr, whatever it is. Timber, Conkeldurr, Timber, Girder, Conkeldurr, I think. And I think that one's Girder, maybe. All right, back to Paul here. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Please give this to me in English. We're just going to put anything down for the high card because it doesn't really matter. Cubchoo, I knew that one. And we got another Pokeball. It's a Pokeball. I don't even know. All right, let's see what the last one is. It's an EX here. Ooh, it is a... I can't even think of these names anymore. Dudes, seriously, my brain is fried. It's Reshiram and... Why doesn't my brain work? Oh my gosh. Zekrom, thank you. I literally had to click over to TCG Play because I'm like, this, I can't... Oh, is that Kyurem? Oh. Kyurem is like Reshiram and Zekrom put together, isn't it? No, Kyurem's a water type. All right, Birdman, you gotta get another 2-pointer. Actually, you probably need a 3-pointer to win. All right, Wooloo, Ferroseed. Hey, what's up, Don? My name's Jeff. Oh, we got a Master Ball that is worth 3 points. That is going to get Birdman the dub, and it's a Master Ball Roggenrola. Is that what that is? That's pretty cool. Another second Master Ball of the night. And oh, there's an EX as well. A Whimsicott. Dude, I am. Swear, I just feel so dumb right now. I do not feel very good. Like, I'm just exhausted, you know? All right, Birdman, another victory point for you, sir. Congratulations. Nice job, nice job. Okay, we got one more pack battle. One more pack battle, and then we're going to call it a night, dudes. It's just now 9 o'clock. We've done a good job on keeping our time. Pack battle tournament went well. We're opening up some fun Black Bolt and White Flare. Looks like Sam's got 2 White Flares there. I'm going to go Black Bolt. Okay. We'll start with Sam. Thank you, Birdman. Always being a good participant on the channel, great community member. All right. Just rocking through these here. I think the throw is going to be the high card. Yep, so throw will be high HP. And then we've got a Pokeball, Hydreigon, and Thundurus. Something like that. I know it's something. Okay, Uncle J, come on, give me that real crazy rarity card. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, a coin. All right, what's the high card so far? We've got a Pokeball. That guy. And an EX. Excadrill. So Uncle Jay's got a little bit of an advantage here, 4-3. Here we go. Last pack for Uncle Jay tonight. Last pack for Uncle Jay tonight. I know you guys love it when I sing. That's why I like doing it for you. That's really why you guys get on. You guys are like, you know what? The cards are cool, but I really just... I need to hear that sweet, sweet voice singing songs. That's really what you're telling yourself subconsciously. All right, here we go. We got another Pokeball. Sizzlipede, Venipede, something like that. Venipede, I think. That's for point number 6. And at the back... Hey, another EX. Hey, this one's the Kyurem. Kyurem, I don't know how you pronounce it exactly. All right, so that's a total of 8 points for Uncle Jay. Sam just needs an art rare to win. 3-pointer will do it. What's my manicure sketch? Great cuticles. I don't know what to say to that. Thanks, I guess. I assume they're being sarcastic. All right, 170. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you. I just there's no way, dude. No. Oh, it's Swamp. Is this? It's gotta be Swamp from our Discord, from our guild. I think that's why Don's here. Alrighty, we got a Pokeball Vanillite for point number 5. And oh my gosh, I can never remember these. It's so bad. I need to learn Japanese. Thanks, Swamp. I'm gonna skip on Black Bolt White Flare. I don't feel like collecting a set that's like over 800 cards. Yeah, if you want to master set it, by the way, I won this one. If you want to master set it, it's gonna be pretty daunting, I think. But I'm gonna go for it. There's some cool cards. I try to do every set. I wouldn't say I do like like strict master set where you have to get like every variant. I just try to get, you know, one of every card essentially. Alrighty, let's review all of our pulls tonight, dudes. I mean, like, what a crazy night we had. Hang tight here real quick. I gotta take one out. All right, so here's our prize winners again. We had Meridian going to Branson for 3rd place. Shane with the Sui and Growlithe for 2nd place. Then we had the Dory's fam with the Cerulege, 1st place. Sam pulling this special illustration rare Ethan's Ho-Oh again tonight. Branson with the Team Rocket's Raticate. Holly with the Volcanion special illustration rare. Dory's fan with the Master Ball Dynamo. Who got this one? Oh, Shane got the gold Ionos Belly Bolt. Dory's fam, Amelia, got the gold Iron Boulder. And starting it off strong was Sam with our Rotom illustration rare. Some great pulls tonight. And I think we only ripped maybe like 50, 60 packs altogether. I mean, that's really, really good. Really, really good, dudes. So nice work, everybody. Go to the big cam. All right, thanks again for hanging out with Uncle Jay. Appreciate you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will see a lot of you next Saturday at my event, Mario Kart event and Pokemon event here in town. And remember, not next Sunday, but next Monday is going to be our big show. So make sure you put it on your calendar so that way you don't miss it. All right, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace.